All right, what's up? This time around, we're in New Jersey. Gonna get up here. So I've always been a fan of abandoned buildings, stuff like that. So this is kind of a two in one. So we get an abandoned building and we get a giant troll. So if you've seen these online, I've seen them online. That Thomas Dambo, the dude who builds these, they're all over the world. This is the first one, the only one at this point that I've seen. This is Big Rusty. We're going to get a closer look, check out Big Rusty. So most of these are made out of wood. Actually, I think all of them are made out of wood except for Big Rusty. She's made out of just concrete. I think it was stuff that was here, metal, concrete, some machine parts. So really cool. These trolls are huge. They're all over the place. The dude Thomas Dambo, the dude that builds these, he's a Danish dude. I believe he's Danish. Um, it started over there building trolls, forest giants, monsters, and now he's doing it. All over the world. There's in Australia. There's all over the place, but several of them scattered across the U.S. And it's cool to see Big Rusty here. And you know the drill with YouTube. You hit that thumbs up and hit that thumbs down. I don't give a crap. Hit that subscribe. Here we go. Don't feed Big Rusty. No climbing on Big Rusty. I'm sure people do. Kind of. It's not hard to get to at all here. Actually, a little gravel road kind of leading over to it. It sort of feels like places you're not supposed to be. There's some no trespassing signs out closer to the main road, but they're for somebody's property that you're just driving by. This, as far as I know, anyway. Could be totally wrong, but as far as I know, this is public land. I think the town this is in, the plan is to turn this into a park. I don't know if they're going to keep the building. I mean, Big Rusty's leaning on it, so they're at least going to have to keep part of that. But cool to see. People have done tons of graffiti here. We'll check some of it out too. But thankfully, at least at this point, nobody has messed up Big Rusty at all. People usually tend to mess up anything that's cool. But so far, so good on Big Rusty. Here's the other cool part about coming over here where Big Rusty is. A couple buildings to walk through. Some of them are gone. Some of them are more here than not. But this was, I think, this is Hainsport's the name of the town. I think this was an abandoned ceramics factory at one point. It's not in the best shape, but it's still standing, and cool that there's some sort of plan to do something here. Hopefully that comes to fruition, and hopefully at least some of this main building still will be standing. Here's a view from inside looking out at Big Rusty. But like I was saying, Big Rusty's leaning on it, so at least this front part you'd think will end up having to stay. Hopefully more will, and people won't do anything other than graffiti. The graffiti here is cool, and it's cool that people are leaving it to the buildings and the walls here, not messing up old Big Rusty. But Big Rusty is one of a bunch of these trolls. He started, I guess, several years ago. I've seen these popping up on online all over social media, but this is the first one I've gotten to see in person. Hanging out here in the building for just a minute, some lady showed up. She was here to check out Big Rusty too. She wasn't trying to run us off or anything. She was doing the same thing we were, but gosh, she was talking so freaking loud. So I had to kind of get some distance away from her because she was on the annoying side. But she eventually left, and I'll get back up front and check out Big Rusty.
They have like a garbage can, the recycle bin, so like, I mean, they know.
See there, you can hear her a little bit. I don't even think I was that close to her. I'm not even sure where she was at this point. You could just hear her all over the place. But all this artwork's real cool. A lot of it's tons better than I could ever do as far as graffiti goes. I could do a crap job painting my name, maybe a smiley face. That's about it. But some people can do a whole lot better. Here's the back side of Big Rusty, and we'll go. I'll go out here along the side. See, this building's not complete anymore, so maybe that's the plan with that main building is kind of ditch most of it, but leave the front where Big Rusty is. Big Rusty was commissioned by the town, the city, whichever it is, of Hainsport. I think all the ones, at least all the ones in the U.S., were commissioned. I guess all the ones he does nowadays are probably commissioned pieces. And I've seen where he's got a website, thomasdambo.com. You can go there and commission to have your own, which would be freaking awesome. Having a big giant Thomas Dambo troll in your yard. Unfortunately, I got uh, few neighborhood hellions who would absolutely destroy it. Uh, but maybe one of these days.
Did you drive up here?
Yeah, we thought we were going to have to hike, but then the gate was open.
Oh, I don't even know where, I came up from the river.
I can't escape that woman. She's friendly, which I'm probably not. I avoided her, but friendly but annoying. But that's it. We'll wrap this one up. Hopefully, get around to eventually seeing some other the Thomas Dambo trolls, at least the ones across the U.S. But it was cool to see Big Rusty. Big Rusty's a cool one to see for the first, especially since it's a little bit different, not made out of wood. But that's it. I'm gonna wrap this one up. We'll figure something else out.